to you, Vicar, but I get the chance to say what a good side this is. There's a change at the top. Colin Munro comes in for Ramanullah Gurbaz. Nice to have the options, isn't it? That's two super players that they can exchange, but Sterling and Hales have been outstanding. That top four has been brilliant, actually. So there's a lot of strength at the top of the batting order. You can probably argue that the bowling just needs to sharpen up a bit, needs to tighten up a bit.
Well, they've got a wonderful bowling lineup. It's just that they didn't really click in the previous game. And Quetta Gladiators, no speed, bringing in James Vince, who's been outstanding last year around when he played for Multan Sultan. Bangalzai is a very fine batsman, got loads of runs in first-class cricket. I'm not sure what number is he going to bat. Will he fit in the top three? Duckett is an outstanding player. We saw in the last game he looked really good. And then they have pace of Naseem Shah, but then they have got the very experienced Faulkner and Sohail Tanveer, who might be handy with those cutters. And then, of course, the boom boom Afridi is back.
Yep, boom boom is back. Yeah, good to see him. We'll see how he goes out there, how energetic he is. A wonderful evening. Good weather, actually. There's a bit of a breeze for comfort factor. We're ready. Just about. Are you? We'll see you in a bit.
Hardcore domination. Move out and secure the objective. Work you like a little challenge. Securing in favor. Able, down. New intel, ready for report. Subjects ready. Find the bastards. Losing objective Baker. They're taking Baker. Ready for report. Kill. Recon aloft. New intel. Ready for report. They're taking Baker. Baker.
कौमियत या नस्ल से मुताबिक कोई भी ऐसी बात नहीं करेंगे जो मुल्क की जात की नफी करे या गैर इखलाकी हो या उन्हें इकसार या मुल्क को खौफजदा करे या उनके लिए बाइस तकलीफ हो।
Yeah, welcome back to the National Stadium here in Karachi. He's got a smile on his face. He's large and in charge as Safraz, and there's his opposite number, Shadab Khan. So good for his 91. What about Boom Boom? What's he got for us tonight? We hope that he turns it on and can come back into the side with the bang. Alex Hales has played some wonderful shots at the top of the order. So good he is. Dad versus his son. Yeah, good luck, he said. Let's see how they go today on opposite sides, of course, this time around. Yeah, wonderful this when youngsters get an opportunity in franchise sides. Tell you what, there he is, the Master Blaster, handing out a cap as well. Sir IVA Richards, Sir Viv, the legend. Lovely to see him. And this would have been a game, no doubt, that might have suited him. Might, with the way he used to play. Yeah, lovely job. And he also gave them a bit of a pep talk. Some inspirational words. No doubt about self-belief and forgetting all else and going out there and expressing oneself.
Well, no better man than Sir Viv Richards to give a pep talk. Richard Illingworth and Imtiaz Iqbal moving on the field, and behind them the two big hitters, the two openers. Let's play this game. They're definitely gonna put Quetta Gladiator under pressure early on. Wicket's gonna be crucial, and if Quetta Gladiator can pick up early wickets, who knows?
Well, this has been one of the most successful opening partnerships, certainly in this particular edition of HBO PSL. It's PSL 7. Contrasting styles, but both of them very, very effective. And if they do the same things again tonight as they've done previously this year, then we'll be off to an electrifying start.
We're only allowed 25% crowd, but I promise you around about 23-24% I'll come to see Boom Boom. They love him here.
Well, everybody else will fit in the other 1% then. And no doubt will be entertained by others. Alex Hales is very good. Tip top in terms of opening batters in the shortest form of the game. Paul Sterling as well, right up there. And both together, what you look for is their strike rates. As a bowler, well, you got to have your wits about you, and you got to ensure that you execute perfectly, because if you don't, give them a sniff and they'll punish you. And that's what Islamabad United would like, them to give them a start. What's been good on these pitches is there's been a little bit for absolutely everybody, whether you spin, as Mohammad Nawaz is going to start things off, or you're bowling fast and changes of pace. You're going to go short some of the time, it's okay, but you miss your areas, generally you're going to get punished.
First time these two openers are going to be facing the spinner to begin with. Mohammad Nawaz, loads of experience, 27 years of age, has bowled with the new ball many a times before for Pakistan. So that is going to be a big difference. The Snat not playing today, so they're just going with the spinners. Because this pitch has been used before, maybe that's the reason. This man will be very handy today.
Yeah, for batters, assess the surface correctly and quickly, and relay information, but also play accordingly. Issues with the bail. The zings. Yeah, not lighting up there as he breaks the circuit. So yeah, what about all of you at home? Who have you selected? The Jubilee Insurance My Stars 11 Fantasy League. You've got to make sure you play that, and you can win 1 crore Pakistan rupees worth of prizes. Pick the correct players, that's important. We're ready. Nawaz to Sterling.
Good start.
Well, welcome to the current test match that's being played.
Ashfaq Sumro is the winner. Jubilee My Insurance Stars. My Stars Fantasy 11 yesterday.
Oh no.
Bang! 6. We've shifted gear pretty quickly.
I think that is awesome. One ball to look at it as if he was just playing himself in halfway through a test match innings on day one. The next one just straight into launch mode, absolute launch mode, and he's nailed it.
Modern day cricket, modern day cricketers, no respect at all. Just watch the first ball, didn't spin. I'll have a bit of that.
He's charged up. Osaka power hit straight away.
Well, this will definitely put Nawaz under pressure because normally he doesn't leave that length, that line. What will he do now?
Then another look.
Well, he's not going to move from that length. He's going to make sure that he keep bowling on the same length.
Here's the HBL PSL Gold Index, and I don't know if you've played top trumps, but ratings for all the players there. So if you're searching for who to put in your side, you could use that. 94 for Nawaz for the bowling side of things. Shot. That's nicely played. Outstanding that.
Well, Nawaz moving that mid-on fielder back on the boundary and bringing mid-off in the circle. And look what Sterling did. Moved away from the stumps. No issue, no worries that it's going to hit the stumps. Going over the mid-off fielder this time.
Yeah, so for the all-rounders, you've got 2 ratings then. It's out of 100. So if you want a really good bowler, 94 I think is pretty good. James Faulkner with 96. For the batters as well, if you have anyone anywhere close to 100 in the 80s and 90s, he's your bet.
I'm enjoying this. Is block 1, smash 1. Block 1, smash 1. 06040. Name your number now. 4 or 6?
6.
Okay.
Oh, Dot. Length pulled back a little bit. 10 off the first without loss.
Well, I mean, as ever, you'd settle for 10 off the first over. And I was just thinking before they started, the spin at Sterling and Hales. These are 2 of the players most likely to do exactly what we saw there. You know, they're fearless, they're very good, they strike the ball well. And Sterling deliberately looked at the field, toyed with the field really. So when you've only got 2 men allowed in the deep, and you've got someone with the confidence of Sterling and Hales, very hard to defend if they want to go over the top.
Well, the very heavyweight 3, the top 3. And then, of course, Azam Khan coming at 4. Can't ask for a better top 4.
That's right, don't forget Shadab.
Yeah,
Hey,
true.
Shadab, I mean, the way he played the other night, wow.
Here's Sohail Tanvir. That's nicely played. It's not a good ball. He'll be disappointed that he serves that up first up. Normally hits a length and uses his bounce, uses his height. And I tell you what, add on to that. Add on to the 4. It's a no ball.
Yeah, that's going to hurt. Not the boundary, but that no ball is going to really hurt early on in the game. A little bit fuller. He probably wanted to bowl a little short. But that foot going clearly well over. 5 runs without a ball.
I'm just going to sigh, because it's logically so easy not to do that. I know I'm a batsman, or was a batsman some years ago, but for bowlers, you know, all you have to do, in a sense, is just make sure you're aiming to be several inches the other side of the line. Give yourself a little bit of space, a little bit of leeway, just in case you do overstretch a bit. So it just adds unnecessary pressure.
In the gap. 4 runs. Oh, this is a wonderful start for Islamabad United.
Yeah, Quetta clearly under pressure. Straight away, Sarfraz got to think what needs to be done, because that's not helping. Going around the wicket, Sohail Tanveer, and easy. No issues there. Doesn't matter how many fielders you put in that circle. When he hits it, it goes quickly.
Tick-tock, super 4. Power play, use it. Make sure that you do. Highest power play scored in HBL PSL is by Islamabad United, and it's against Quetta Gladiators. 97, that's what they got. Khawaja and Monroe together last season in Abu Dhabi. They went to work all right.
I tell you, it was spectacular. It was absolutely spectacular. Well, as you'd imagine, those runs off 6 overs. Yeah, something must have gone right. But with the bat, that is. Well, 19, we've had 8 legal balls, and we're up to 19 without loss.
Well on the way.
Yeah.
Fielder out there, so just a single. And Monroe's in today.
Well, if these two stayed on the crease for 6 overs, I'm sure that that record which they have on the power play is definitely under threat. Because at the moment, I didn't see any swing, no spin. I'm not sure if they know that they hold that record. They're going to go berserk. They're going to go crazy. And with Monroe coming at 3, don't expect anything less than that.
Beautiful. Oh, wonderful shot. 4 runs.
Playing on the glass, isn't it, David?
It's the way it looks, isn't it? And this is just a classic cricket shot. I mean, okay, there's a little bit of left foot out the way, but it is so simple in its execution and beautifully timed.
In thinking about Sterling and Hales, you might think there might be agricultural shots played, and perhaps here and there, but generally their techniques are quite simple, and they play cricket shots to get maximum use of the power play and to attack bowlers.
Yeah, risk-free strokes. I mean, that's these sort of stroke in test match cricket also. Stand and deliver, that's what they say. What happened there? Sterling moved away from the crease, just stretching himself. That's not a good news if he's having issues or if he's having any problem.
Yeah, look at those strike rates. Man, average. That's average over a long time, many games. Bold, and have to do it. Take pace off. 25 without loss.
Well, not the best of opening overs from Sohail Tanveer, and what he had to do at the end was adopt tactics which you would adopt in, say, overs 19 and 20, when the ball is also flying around the place for all the obvious reasons. But of course, power play is just as important as those last, say, 4 or 5 overs, because you've got the field back. Even more important because you've got the field back. So the opportunities are there.
Stop shouting.
And I mean, one observation very easily made is this pitch looks a belter, absolute belter.
Monroe in, Wakas in. TikTok fans, player of the match, vote on the TikTok app now, and you'll win exciting prizes. Yeah, these two, Sterling and Hales, made a good start, each striking a couple of boundaries. There's Nasim Shah, a fifer to his name, and good wheels. He's going to look to try and get the Gladiators into this game. They need to pull it back. Slowly to start, and quickly it disappears out the ground. 6 runs, Paul Sterling.
What was Nasim Shah thinking? Didn't he see the bowlers getting belt all over the place, starting off with the slower and that to right in the zone where he hits it? Had a success against Karachi, picked up 5 wickets, but not a good start here.
Well, what do you do? Because normally speaking, you'd start with your best ball, which is something quick, something straight, maybe try and get, you know. But he's obviously watched the first couple of overs. He's and he's kind of guessed wrong, or put it another way, Sterling has guessed right, because he was absolutely set for that.
Yep, it went the other way. Decides, right, I've got to bowl fast and it's got to be full. Can't allow them to get under it. And Sterling doesn't get under. His strike rate in power plays, Sterling, 223.
I think that's the way to go. I think just challenge them with the pace rather than bowling those slow deliveries or cutters. Just challenge. Just go quickly. Let's see what they do.
Oh, nearly. Not an easy catch. A top effort. James Vince with a top effort there.